I was gonna do a gambler's alert earlier this morning. I checked the odds on Spence versus Peterson. Spence, or Peterson, I should say, he had reached the plus 500 mark, which I had expected the odds to open up at. He had reached that point of being plus 500, and I was gonna comment and tell everybody that, that as I predicted, I felt that it would get up that high, and I was gonna talk about it, man. Well, within a few hours, that has changed. I think that was around 7 or 6 this morning when I saw that. As I do this video, Errol Spence is as high as a minus 1,300 favorite. As high as a minus 1,300 favorite to beat Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson is as high as a plus 790 underdog. Plus 790. Lamont Peterson, who just vacated a world title. Lamont Peterson, who was a champ at 140 and 147. Lamont Peterson, who was fighting for world titles when Errol Spence ass was still an amateur, trying to get an Olympic medal, which he failed at. The same Errol Spence who was getting his ass handed to him by Kell Brook before he injured Kell Brook's eye in Sheffield in May. This same Errol Spence. A guy who was timid, who was on the back foot, who was, if Kell would have put more pressure on the guy, he probably could have got the guy out of there and won the fight. This Errol Spence, the hype on this kid, I'm telling you, man. Minus 1,300. He opened as a minus 400 favorite. It has gone up to a minus 1,300 favorite over Lamont Peterson, man. Hell, at these odds, you would think he gonna get in the ring and have him knocked out within 4 rounds, man. How many times Peterson was stopped? He was stopped by Matisse. I think that was the only time. One of the hardest hitters pound for pound in the sport. He got hit on the head when he was not expecting. He was in the pocket, and he could not recover, man. But Lamont Peterson is no pushover. He's a tough guy. As I said, former world champ, man, in 2 weight divisions. And this guy is as high. He is almost a plus 800 underdog, man. Whew. Oh boy, it's terrible, man. Terrible. And look, he has disadvantages in this fight. Lamont Peterson does. Hell, let's just go ahead and talk about it, man. I'm not gonna even save for. I'm not gonna tease you. I'm not gonna save for another video. First off, as I pointed out in my now infamous video, Errol Spence is not enrolled in the VADA Clean Box program. He is not. He did not enroll. Still not enrolled. All right. He tested for the Kell Brook fight, but since then has he been tested? No. All right. Now, on the flip side, Lamont Peterson, he was WBA welterweight champion. He wasn't a super champion, but he was champion. All right. Top 5 and world champions are in the fair boxing program by the WBA, subject to random year-round drug testing. And I don't know the exact date of when he won that title, but I'm pretty sure he was probably in that testing pool from the moment it started, whether he was in the top 5 or a champ, whenever the fair boxing program started, man. Lamont Peterson, he was subjected to random year-round testing because of the WBA's fair boxing program, while Errol Spence has not. He has not been subjected to any type of testing whatsoever, and has had a long layoff. So, tell me, is that an advantage or not? One guy subjected to random year-round drug testing, the other's not. This is what that whole video was about that I was talking about. And this going to this fight, like I was saying, Lamont Peterson, he got to heal the climb, man, and this is one of them. Forget the size advantage, forget the youth advantage, all that for Spence. The guy has not been doing any type of testing, man. And I don't trust nobody. Hell, I don't trust nobody. I don't. The only thing I trust is them test results. That's what I trust. You know. And this guy, man, he has not been getting tested, man. While Peterson, while he had the WBA belt, or while he was in the top 5, either one. You know, he was subject to random year-round testing, man. This is what I was talking about. You know, unfair advantage, man. You know, and how about this? You know, this. You know, I was gonna say this for another video, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it right now. I want you Spencer characters, you know, all everybody who was disliking the video, everybody who was saying I was bitter about the Kell Brook fight and how Errol, Spence, and Roll and VADA, all this and that. I want you guys, please, post a link in the comment section to this video. Tell me where you see there is VADA testing for this fight. Because I cannot find it. I have done Google searches. I have been to VADA's website. I do not see anything saying that Errol Spence is getting tested or Lamont Peterson is getting tested for this fight. You know, I don't. You know, everybody was posting up the VADA link for Errol Spence. You know, if you go to that link, all it says is that he completed testing for the Kell Brook fight. It does not say that he has re-entered the pool for the Lamont Peterson fight. Nothing like that. I cannot find any record of Lamont Peterson, you know, doing testing for this fight. I haven't. I cannot. I do not see it, man. You know. So, not only has Spence not been getting randomly tested between the Brook fight up until the Peterson fight, you know, while Peterson probably was getting tested, or at least he was subjected to it. And, you know, if a guy's subjected to it, in my opinion, you know, that makes them a little less likely to try to cheat, because VADA can show up anytime. You don't know, you know. While Spence, he knows he's not getting tested. So, you know, Lamont Peterson, man, you know, he's got some things going against him in this fight, man. He does. And, you know, this don't help at all, man. You know, as I said in my video, why no one should fight Errol Spence. You know, as the IBF champion, as the A side, he was going to be the one who could mandate VADA testing in the fight. You know, since the IBF, what the hell they doing? You know, they losing credibility. Them in the WBO, they have no random blood urine testing program, man. Like the WBC, like the WBA. You know, at least the WBA has a program. They doing top 5 and champions. I prefer top 15, but still, you know, at least they got something going on. The top guys are getting tested, man. You know, and this shit, man, I'm telling you, man, this is what I was talking about. You know, Lamont Peterson, he was subjected to random year-round testing. Spence, absolutely no testing whatsoever since the Kell Brook fight, man. You know, and hell, as far as I know and as far as I can see, somebody prove me wrong. Somebody show me where's VADA testing for this fight. Show me where's VADA testing for this fight. And Errol Spence was the one, as the A side, as the champion, he was the one that could have mandated for the fight, man. You know, Lamont Peterson cannot make those terms, man. He's a challenger. And I don't think it's happening for this fight, guys. I don't. Show me the link. Give me the link. Show me any kind of link. Hell, it don't have to be a VADA link. Show me some kind of link, some kind of news story, something where it's saying that VADA is being used for this fight, man. Which really it really does not matter, because, you know, as I said, the guys cheat between fights, not in the few weeks leading up to the fight when VADA's being used. That's stupid, you know. You know, nobody's gonna try to cheat. You know, it'd be stupid for somebody to try to cheat when they know VADA will be testing them within 8 weeks leading up to the fight, man. You just don't know exactly when they're coming, but you know that they will be testing you during that time. So, you know, man, hell, he not even mandating that shit for the fight. He is staying as far away from VADA as possible, man. The guy, in my opinion, the way it's looking, he wants nothing to do with VADA, nothing to do with random drug testing, man. Nothing to do with random blood urine testing, man. He only did it for the Kell Brook fight because Kell Brook was the champion. He mandated that shit for the fight, man. But you know, and this guy, he was an Olympian. He was an amateur. You know, he was in. I'm sure it was USADA doing the testing. He was in the testing pool doing it then, man. And you know, why could he do it then but not do it now? You know, tell me. You tell me the reason why. You know, what was the KO percentage? 9% in the amateurs. And now it's what, 86% in the pros? You know? So, telling you, man. You know, I'm just I'm just laying the facts out there. You know, Spencer characters don't like it, man. You know, y'all don't like it, but these are the facts, man. You know, all the guy has to do is fill out the enrollment form and submit it. That's all he has to do. And you know, and I will step down with this shit, man. But until then, you know, I'm saying man enroll. Hashtag man enroll. Not man down, man enroll. You know. Now, do I have proof and know what this guy's doing anything? No, I do not. And I cannot come on here and say that shit. You know, people saying, oh, you saying Errol Spence on steroids. You said he was doing PEDs. You know. Nah, man. Hell, I ain't say that shit. I just said that his ass ain't enrolled and he needs to enroll, man. And he does, you know. Because this is another situation. You know, I'm pointing it out. You know, nobody's saying it. I'm saying it. You know. Lamont Peterson was subjected to random year-round drug testing while he was WBA champ, and probably before that, because he probably was in the top 5, you know. And Errol Spence ain't been doing no testing since Kell Brook fight, man. But yeah, people, I'm going to the comment section. They uploaded the Brook Spence fight on Showtime did, and the guy literally posted in the comment section talking about, man, Errol he gets stronger as the fight goes on, you know. And they just amazed and shit, man. Absolutely clueless and naive, man, to what could be going on, you know. So, hell, what is going on? He did not enroll in the VADA Clean Box program at the time, still not enrolled, and he didn't take the test at the time, man. And hell, it appears that he did not even mandate VADA testing for the fight, man, for this fight. So, you know, the guy's gonna stay. Apparently, it seems, you know, unless somebody can prove me wrong, show me a link, show me what they doing testing for this fight. It appears that this guy's going to stay away from random blood urine testing until it's absolutely necessary with the WBC. Because he going to have to enroll in that program if he wants a shot at Keith Thurman. If he wants to be WBC champion, he going to have to enroll in that program, y'all. He going to have to. And, he just delaying the inevitable. He going to have to enroll. And, if he does not, then, he's not going to get that belt, man. You know, bottom line, you know, and I have not said this, but I'm gonna say it now, you know, and I will send this video to Mauricio Suleiman. You know, the WBC and Mauricio, they gonna either prove me right, or they're gonna do the wrong thing, man. As I said, this guy didn't enroll, and they dropped it from the rankings. You know, I said, why would they get this guy a shot at their belt when he did not enroll? You know, why would they sanction that fight, man? You know, when he gave up his number 3 ranking and didn't enroll, still not enroll. You know, so I'm thinking the fight's not going to happen. But if for some reason, if somehow, some way, the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman give Errol Spence a title shot, man, when he didn't enroll in the program, still not enrolled, you know, now if he enrolls, you know, and if he's enrolled for a period of 6 months to a year and then they give him a title shot, okay, I can understand that. But you know, if he's still not enrolled and all of a sudden it's announced that he gets a title shot, man, against Keith Thurman, I'm telling you, man, I will come on here and the WBC, man, I will not hold back, man. You know, I will publicly call for them to shut the program down if they don't give a guy a title shot when he did not enroll when they ranked him number 3, you know, and the guy was not enrolled leading up to that fight, you know. I will come on here and I will unleash fury on the WBC, man, you know, and will not hold back. So, you know, Peterson, man, like I said, man, he's got all these disadvantages going into the fight, man. You know, heavy underdog, and you know, I'm on the play the guy, man, but I'm knowing that, you know, it's gonna be hard for the guy, man. You know, he's got some things to overcome. Now, the chance I see him having in this fight, he has to fight the right fight, the smart fight. You know, he cannot, you know, be this back foot fighter that he's become, you know, being on the outside, being in perfect position for Spence to, you know, to have his perfect distance and throw power into his shots and shit, man. You know, that's what Spence wants, man. That's what he is at his strongest, man. Where he's the dominant force, where he's getting the perfect spacing that he wants, to tee off the way he wants to, man. When I saw him backing up in the Kell Brook fight, it didn't look pretty, man. You know, I don't think this guy's a good back foot fighter. I think if you put pressure on this guy, push this guy backwards, man, put some pressure on his ass, get aggressive with him, get nasty with him, I think you can take him out of his element, guys. Throw some volume at him. Outthrow him. Hell, he lost, numerous amateur fights. Getting outthrown, outlanded and shit, man. This guy, we know he's a statue. No head movement, no combinations. I mean, dead to get hit, man. This is the guy who was at a minus 1,300 favorite, and Lamont Peterson almost a plus 800 underdog, man. I just don't see and get this public hype like Errol Spence is the next Floyd Mayweather, man. The statue, no combination shit, man. Limited on the back foot. Can I put that power into his shots, backing up, man? Okay. When the right guy comes along and fights the right fight against this guy, man, I will not be surprised at the outcome. A lot of people will be, but I won't be. I'll be profiting off that shit. But look, man, Peterson, he needs to, the Lamont Peterson, and I mean to watch that fight. I will watch that fight, and I might do a class post fight on it. The Lamont Peterson that I remember fighting Amir Khan, man, that's the Lamont Peterson that needs to show up in this fight, man. Come forward, dog, nasty, lot of volume, tough. That's the Lamont Peterson that needs to fight Errol Spence, man. Not this cautious back foot fighter, giving him a lot of space and shit, man. He needs to crowd this guy. He needs to be nasty with this guy, man. That's the way I see beating Errol Spence, man. When Larte stepped forward and threw a bomb at him, what happened? As I said, back up, clinch, got a minute rest, came out, backed up 2 more minutes. Take the fight to this guy. He's beatable, man. He's beatable. But these are things I want to say about that fight going to the fight, man. And these odds, they are ridiculous. They're getting out of control, man. They are out of control. And if they continue to go up, man, I'm telling you, this is ridiculous, man. Lamont Peterson was a world champion while this guy was an amateur, man. And Lamont Peterson is not past his prime. The guy just had a title. He just vacated it, It's not like he's some, the 59th ranked guy in the world. Man, shit. Top 10 guy, Hell, Errol Spence ain't even had one successful title defense yet, man. One quality win over, Kell Brook. And, beat up a little old Leonard Bundu and a 140-pounder with no punch power and Chris Algieri. And, knocking out a bunch of guys who we cannot point out in the lineup. The guys are minus 1,300 favorite. Money just flooding in on Errol Spence, man, over Lamont Peterson. So, whew, I don't get it, but hey, I'm not a Spencer character, so I won't get it. But that's it, man. I'm pretty sure this could be controversial, pissing people off. I don't give a damn. I'm saying what I feel. And, hashtag man enroll. I'm still calling for Errol Spence to enroll in VADA Clean Boxing Program, man. And all the other top fighters who are not enrolled. Like I said, top 15, any weight class, the 4 major sanctioning bodies, I want them all enrolled. So don't nobody whine, oh, you picking on Errol Spence, you mad about the Kell Brook fight, you a hater. I'm a boxing lover, man. Boxing lover, combat sports lover, man. Imagine they got USADA tested in the UFC, right? Rafael dos Anjos just won last night against Robert Lawler. Now imagine if all of the welterweights in the UFC tested USADA randomly, and all of a sudden Rafael dos Anjos is not being tested randomly, but he's calling for title shots. He's fighting, beating the top guys and shit, man. The MMA community will not stand for that shit. It would be a goddamn outrage, man. And that's what I'm pointing out in boxing, man. And it's not just Errol Spence. It's, whoever's not enrolled, fighting guys who are enrolled, man, that shit ain't right, man. Even if WBC and VADA not testing them guys on a regular, man, even if they not, it's not right, man. They are subjected to it, man. And to me, that makes them less likely to cheat. Now, some guys do try to cheat and they get popped, but it's not right, man. It's not right for some guys in the game to be subjected to random year-round drug testing while the other guys not, man. And then they calling out top guys. They knocking out guys for the first time in their career and shit, man. And the public just so naive and he's the most feared, most avoided welterweight. He's knocking out everybody, and all this kind of shit, man. Guys literally posting in the comment section, he gets stronger as the fight goes on, And the guy did not enroll in the program when he ranked number 3. Still not enrolled, And nobody calling about on the shit. Nobody saying it. I'm saying it, man. I want all the top guys enrolled in random year-round drug testing, man. All the top guys, man. You know, so we know it's clean. We know ain't no suspicion over nobody. You know, and all I'm asking the guy to do is just fill out the form and submit it, man, and be enrolled and be subjected. That's it. I ain't saying that they gotta test him 1,000 times a year and that they don't have to test other guys many times. Nothing like that. I'm just saying I want him to be subjected to it, man. I want to see VADA clean boxing program enrolled on his box rec. That's what I want to see. Or, you know, people trying to say, oh, box rec not up to date. Yet, as soon as the fight's over, you can go to box rec and the result right there. But, you know, Errol Spence, they not going to put one of the, you know, most popular guys in sport. They're not going to have shit updated on his box rec. Come on. You know, I want to see either that on his box rec or I want to see VADA put a link out saying that Errol Spence has enrolled in clean boxing program. And there's a difference. The people not understanding, man. You know, when they say welcome to the VADA program, they talking about testing in the weeks leading up to the fight. You know, if it says clean boxing program, that's different. But if it just says VADA program, that's just testing leading up to the fight. After the fight, no testing. So, you know, because I think it's a Kell Brook page. If you do your research on VADA, man, it's a Kell Brook page where it says that it was when he fought Triple G. They said we welcome Kell Brook to the VADA program as he prepares to fight Triple G, and we welcome him to the clean boxing program. Two separate things, man. So, you know, that's it, man. Lamont Peterson, I will be putting a wager, you know, a small wager on Peterson because I know he has a lot to overcome, man. You know, as everything I said as far as the testing process, the size, the youth, he got all that shit to overcome, man. You know, he gonna be fighting a guy who has this mythical punching power that everybody's in love with and mesmerized by, and you know, he got a hill over to climb, guys. But you know, I'm still gonna put some because the odds are just too ridiculous, man. Hell, at a plus 790, hell, if he gets a plus 800, man, $100 wager will get an $800 profit. A $50 wager will get a $400 profit. You know, if somehow, some way, Peterson can push forward on this, you know, still young in the game, still inexperienced guy, you know, making his first title defense. You know, if he pushes forward on this guy with a lot of volume, man, you know, he could have a chance, man. He got to fight the right fight. So that's it, man. I went ahead and got into it. You know, I was gonna do a gamblers alert, man, talking about the odds, but you know, shit getting out of control, man. And I had to go ahead and comment on it. You know, pretty sure it's gonna be controversial, piss some people off. But well, they comment in the comment section. You Spencer characters, you know, while you're getting all pissed, just go ahead and post the link showing me that it's VADA testing for this fight. I want to see the link. You know, y'all was posting them links talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. Errol Spence is enrolled in VADA. No, he tested for the Kell Brook fight. That's it. You know, not clean box program. Two different things, man. So show me the link. Show me the link where he not even testing for the fight. You know, damn the clean box program. He not even doing it for individual fights, man. As the A side, as the champ. You know, at least that's what it appears to me because I cannot find it. Google searches, all kind of shit. VADA website, I cannot find it, man. You know, somebody show me where they testing VADA for the fight, man. Show me. You know, and then I will comment. I'll acknowledge that they are testing VADA for the fight, even though it is insignificant. Because, like I said, man, you know, it's done between fights during the quote unquote off season when nobody's being tested, man. You know, that's when guys cheat. So, you know, now is Errol Spence cheating? I don't know. I have no idea. You know, and you don't either because there are no random tests to prove that he's not. You know, I won't testing, man. I won't test. You know, so that's it, man. I think I've said all I need to say in this video. I went a lot longer than I anticipated I would, but you know, let me know what you think, and I will check in soon, man. Thanks for watching.